And welcome to Oracle Arena. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. Can't miss those. Beverly into the front court. He'll run the offense. Got it.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
Leonard. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
I'm hearing some boos from the crowd. They know, just like I know, you're not getting back on D.
Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Beverly. Oh, stolen by the Warriors. To Green. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George, defended by Draymond Green. Has a chance? Not today.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Beverly into the front court. His team up by 1. To George. Fires the three, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
4-3. Thompson to bring it into the front court. Trailing by 4. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jacking back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
To Leonard. Slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's Curry controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc, smothering D. Lets it fly from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know, even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message, nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And he connects on the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Warriors have the basketball. Lou Williams with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Thompson. He made his first effort, but not that time.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Livingston and the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. The pass set it all up.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
Beverly into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. George, he made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
The okie doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
George, he was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Straight on three. At the buzzer. That misses with a second to go. 1 quarter down. The Clippers are out in front. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
It's Steph at the controls. Fires the three, so the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
And Kawhi Leonard buries the 3 with a hand in his face.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect, and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there. Russell with it up top. Minute gone by in this second quarter. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Curry to Thompson. From long range. Yes, Klay Thompson. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Paul George to Williams. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's Looney there to grab the rebound. Clippers have it. Cashes in for 2.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
George. Green always looking for the steal. To Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
And Stephen Curry. We say it time and time again. Not much the defense could have done there.
And if you're on D right now, if you're off on the weak side, stunt towards the driver. That means fake at him. Don't overcommit. Stunt, then get back to you or stay at home. Force him to make one of those passes or force him to take a crazy shot at the rim.
Curry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. For three, he engulfed him that time. To Leonard. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Curry, that's good D. Shot no good. Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. Here's a chance from long range. Message received. Well defended. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Gets a look. Can't hit.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Curry not getting the bounce. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It's Steph Curry with the rock. Fires the three. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
That no good. Off the mark. Paul George. 4 out of 7.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time to Paul George. Lays it up and in.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard to Beverly. Leonard. Tough shot. Well defended. Thompson. Textbook defense. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. All even to the first half of play as we get rolling once again here in the third quarter. To George. 4-3. That won't go. Russell into the front court. Our score all even in this third quarter. Trying to take it all the way, but it's no good. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ball game.
And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
George. Oh, that's how it's done.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Oh, ferocious slam inside.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. Knocked loose. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. It stays with Golden State. Russell, deep right corner. Thompson. That's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
George to Leonard. Going a launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Russell. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Deep left corner. Has a look. Hat-trick Beverly. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
There is no better feeling than after making that shot and trotting back on defense, seeing your opponent stare, point, or yell at each other for miscommunication.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one goes down. 2 for 2 on that trip. Strong finish for Paul George. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
Curry. Can't go down. Smothering defense. Beverly into the front court. The lead stands at 9. George, defended by Draymond Green. Almost unlucky bounce to Russell. Paul George. To Leonard. Trying to cash in. Leonard shot won't go down.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Yes, Klay Thompson. 3 for 6 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Willie Cauley-Stein pins it. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Willie Cauley-Stein. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Leonard knocks it down from mid-range.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Clippers have got it. Leonard to Beverly. Lets it fly from long range. Patrick Beverly. He thrives in situations like these.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Russell. George. Beverly. To Paul George. Not that time. The jumper's off the mark. The follow won't go either. Kawhi Leonard, defended by Looney. From the painted area, won't go down. And that's rebounded by Golden State. Draymond Green will go to the line to shoot two.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Draymond Green, couple of free throws on the way. A career 70% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Deep three at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. The Warriors with the basketball to begin the 4th quarter. And Jay, remember, this was a tie game at halftime. The 3rd quarter, that was disastrous.
Everything they did right in the first half, they're doing wrong in the 3rd quarter. Now it's time to get back to what the first half mentality was, because it's time for the 4th quarter.
To George. Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
Good shot, man.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Fires the three. Not easy.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Curry, add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 4 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Turns and slams it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
George. Now that's a contest. To Curry. From long range. That right there, Jay, his 8th 3 of the game. He is putting on a show.
He's defying physics with that jumper. He's not even holding his foul through.
Leonard, well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Knocked loose. Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
As a defender, you should take it personally when a contested 3 goes in. That's good defense, but it's not good enough.
Rises for the slam.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
The hot night continues. He's hit 9 threes here tonight.
Uh-oh, someone's getting towards that single-game record territory. He's having that kind of night.
Beverly to Leonard. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
The free throw good as he completes the 3-point play, and the lead is up to 9. Oh, the a touch at the rim. Count it.
Curry, obviously the greatest shooter we've ever seen. Yeah, I said it. But he's so good at driving and using his body to shield off the contact.
Leonard. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Curry. 10 threes for him now in the game, Jay. Just astonishing.
And I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's only happened 30-something times since the three-point line went into effect in 1979. Goes to show you how big of a night he's had.
How old were you back then?
I was not born yet, my friend.
Boom, baby. Draymond Green against Paul George. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Slams it down.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
That's me.
Curry buries it.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, man.
Klay Thompson, tough matchup against George. Beyond the arc for 3. Few do it as well. Klay Thompson, hand in his face, strokes the 3.
Everything looks great when you shoot the ball like this. And yes, Ed, this team does have some issues, but they are all masked and camouflaged with this shooting display we're watching.
Beverly to Paul George. Klay Thompson sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his 6th three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Time to shuffle things up. Steph lets loose. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
I'm pretty sure I saw that move earlier in the game. I can't believe he fell for it again.
Slam dunk. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Stephen Curry with a look. Just not going down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
George trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. It's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one by 4. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.